Well, hello everyone, this is comrade-Sirius and welcome to episode 83. I hope you have seen yesterday's video, the April Fools. It has a lot of reaction, so I'm glad it pleased you, because I had my share of fun creating it, but you know, more people laughing, that's more times the fun. But now we're back at the regular season. And as you can see, some rails have finally reached our area. It is a slight issue though, because those rails need to be completed so we can start exporting it. And as on the other hand, what I really wanted to do is to complete these two rail distribution offices. These two offices. So what are we going to do in the meantime? We have our five-year plans done, that's for sure. And we will start another one in a few years. I'm really thinking about uranium, but then I would keep for a spring, because in some time there will be a lot of snow, which won't help planning in larger project. So let me take a sip of my drink, and well, we'll see what we can do. Just to make sure, if I look at this distribution office, we have around 25 cars. It's almost full office anyway, so we won't do anything with it at all. We will currently be waiting for clothes to get depleted from this hub, and to be fair, there's not much we can do anyway. Yes, our trains are exporting. They have filled this to the brim. This is alcohol. Yeah, this is alcohol. Oh, which is great. What I would really like to do for the future, maybe not for now, but for the future, is to use these locomotives and this distribution office just for interstate distribution. Why? Because afterwards I would like to have maybe a distribution office, just a regular one with trucks, that would keep these storages at around, I don't know, 80-90%. But then I would like to have container trains running out all the way, you know, to the Angmar border. It is planned with both, you can see, both rails and highway, but it will both take a lot of time. You can see, guys from Brandywine are currently out here, doing their best with these pumps, but they have a lot to do. Same as you can see, this tunnel hasn't been done yet, and I'm not sure if we can build it totally without people. We can try. Let's do it. Let's assign them, because now tunnels can be built without people, or with assistance of excavators. So we can try assigning them these two, and well, let's hope it will be okay. And yes, this is the way they can approach both sides. So that's some forward planning, because in 5 years, and the longest, in 5 years, we'll need to do something about this direction, because we'll need to switch exports to NATO side, and that's a big deal for us. So in the meantime, I'll try to play on double speed. I would also like to get those better what it's called? Track builders, yeah. Preferably the EDKs, but they are getting more and more costly, like every year. You can see it's 4 million. That's a lot. I would also like to get hands on electric locomotive or maybe even battle diesel locomotives. But they are not cheap as well. So with value, can go for DRs or for Bardot cars, anything really. Also, I have downloaded few skins for these, so it's gonna be nice. But for now, I have just told them that I just told them to make few open wagons, because then we will be able to transport prefabs to this hub as well. But let's go for containers and let's go for another train hub. The question is where to put it, where to have it, because these are big, nice planes, but I don't feel like it's the best idea to just, you know, have there more. Though on the other hand, if we take a look at warehouses, and yeah, please switch off mods because this is Husák challenge. Open storage is a thing we do not want. What we want is space for vehicles and containers. That thing has quite a good capacity, as you can see. It can hold quite a lot of cargo, and we can even have like 2 of them if we would really like. I'll just need to look at the gravel down here. Yeah. Cement plant is not keeping up. Well, now it is. That's a bit of a problem when this fills up. I won't export gravel for much longer, but well, we'll need to do some of it for the missions that we have. So well, that's it. Also, yes, this is for construction waste. I completely forgot. It's nice to have it here, I suppose. Well, that's okay. So, let's be curious. Can we just get 1 or even 2 rails? Well, we cannot get 2. We can get the second one through here. It's not a bad thing. Because if I would do you can't have it completely angled in, so that's it. And we cannot, and of course we cannot just connect it inside. So let's do it. Let's do it in junction. It's not a bad idea. We can have just something like a parking spot for vehicles. You know how it looks like in industrial areas these days. And this might be those first rails. Let's take this back a few few meters. Can we place a second one? It feels like I can. I'm not sure I need to. But I'm definitely sure I would like to have that option. So if you would have it like this, you cannot cross rails under and under bridges, so now we can even have it like this. It's no problem. It's not a problem. On the other hand, if you would take how it would look like in the real world, you won't have these two connected. Like, you know, side by side. You would have a space, because workers would need some space to walk around. You would have it divided. So this is definitely the way it would look. Now obviously these two would be aligned. Somewhere like here. And yep, this is alright. We can move the mixed signal a bit back. Delete the other one. Yeah, this guy has got a little uncertain of what's happening. Cannot blame him. So now if you connect these two, you can see how it wings away. What's even funnier, if you would do it like real world, it would have junk, it would have, you know, some sort of connection down here as well, so the train and locals can do their run around. It's definitely not needed in this game, but we can definitely act like it is and do it. Now connect these two, add signals so it can get built, and we can have those trains. We can have those trains waiting afterwards. Well, for one instance, these two are going to be proper signals. At least I hope. It will be two-way signals. And these two will then be turned into one-way signals. So, you know, one in, one out. Not now. I don't know which one is longer and which one is more needed. Who cares? This is what it will be. Now for those container exports, we need a container loading facility, which is... well, that's a big fat building. Should have looked at it probably earlier. There's no way I'm able to put it inside, right? Probably not. Okay, that's it. On the other hand, we'll have this one track. That's basically all that we need. So this one is not needed. These two get demolished. Yep, okay, this is fine. We'll just have it like this. So it will have two tracks and, you know, one loading station. Because why not? There will be that little stud that's usually at such places. And let's go back to planning. I don't know if I told you, but the good thing about containers is that they get unloaded much faster than basically anything. What you can load inside it? Crops, chemicals, basically all covered house stuff. And it has quite a good storage. At least, you know, this facility. So it doesn't require additional stuff to happen. You know, additional storages. If it does, you got a problem elsewhere, basically. That's all I can tell. I'm also not sure how it works, because this thing can push things outside, but it has its own area, 235 meters square. This thing has 312. That's a lot of That's a lot of area. So I'm pretty sure we do not need additional storage for containers or anything like that. What we need though is a thing for a way for workers to get here. And I don't know where to get them from. The building has 2 entries here. Here is a tram stop. How far it is it? Ouch. 353 as crow flies. We would need a crossing for pedestrian that's pretty sharp. So something like an overpass. Can we do anything like this? Like, this is definitely doable in my imagination, but I'm simply not sure it's good enough for everything else. Like, as long as they come, as long as they would be able to go through here, which seems like they would, should be enough. Where is that overpass? Okay, concrete overpass. RR is faster. Yep, they can just go across all those tracks. Overpasses, I don't know about walking speed. Tunnels are definitely at the lower end. Means they are equal to gravel footpath, not asphalt. So what would definitely be needed here is asphalt footpath. So let's give them one. And the same on the other side. Now, let me know. Walkability, 328 meters. Perfect. That's great. They can get there. So, yeah. As you can see, they already found it. It's ideal. Yeah, they cannot get here because it's not connected to anything. Understood. Just a question, do we want an unloading station? I don't think we need one. I think it would be nice to have one. How many slots has that building? 3. That's a lot. But you know, for lines and all that stuff, and all that jazz, I think we can afford. We can afford one. That we will unload this way. And as usual, let's make the junction. Nice. Also, we can probably at this point place a distribution office, maybe a small one. That will take care of it, because why not? And we can take it on through. That's perfect. I like it. I really do. Do these two as well. We're not in a hurry. Not at all. Let's name this. Let's name these things. It's min DO5. Container supply. Yeah. This is unloading for containers. Container loading. This is mining. Container. Export. It's good to have order in things. That's just basics. And we're not in a hurry. I'm not assigning it right now. And they haven't assigned themselves. We do not need it. We can have it later, but we have nowhere to... We have basically nowhere to put it anywhere right now. So, that's alright. You can see, here having our fuel distribution. Not these guys. Where you belong to, by the way. Oh, here. They are all out. But we have a lot of fuel, so after some time, some fuel will get here. The bitumen is a little more problematic. We'll need to get rid of it soon. And I have no idea how to do it. At this point. Also, you know what? This one is definitely not assigned. And I would like to have it. What do we want them to do? This is intrastate and this is export. We do not need the intrastate right now. It basically doesn't matter once all of this gets done. But let's go for it. Both of these are high priority. So let's do it. And we'll do the outermost first. If you can, please build that one. Okay, this is high priority. This one is high priority. This one should be 2. Yeah, they have it. Good. We're missing... No, we're not missing anymore. Good. Train is waiting too long. That might be a problem. But it isn't. The only problem is... we're having a lot of... things on our mind. This is fuel storage. It would be nice to be marked as fuel storage. It's a pumping station. Oil and fuel unloading. Yeah. Good, guys. What it is connected for? It now loads fuel from here. Yeah, because in the future when here will be fuel. Okay, I get it. Good. Once fuel will be here, they will be able to load and we will be able to truck, you know, fuel from here. A lot of electricity problems in here yet. Why? They are a little overloaded. Maybe electric trains are not the best after all. How is it looking with my network? Let's look at it because I don't like to deal with catastrophic scenarios. Okay. Okay, let's look at them. It's not oscillating much, which is good because you need, once it gets close to 80%, it shuts off. So it's basically a good idea to just, you know, see those numbers not go down. The other story are megawatts, and that will show you in color how much passes through. To be fair, it's looking like these guys are are getting quite used. It's nowhere near bad. This one is used a lot. You can see it. If you slow down, it's close to its capacity. Why? Well, why is not a good answer for it. The answer is simple. It has a lot to fuel. And is that it has nowhere near the ability to draw more power, because this one is running at full. So this is our source. This is the reason. We have reached the peak that this thing can supply. We need another power plant, so we'll need to get to uranium fast. Because we'll need that uranium plant. By the way, can we actually build one? Okay. You probably need to finish this research. 51. Okay, that's a lot of people people with high education. These guys are okay. They are not researching anything. They will. Because for electricity, we'll need a foreign power connection. And you can have only one research in stock. It's basically like rights to place it. So we have one by default. Now we'll place another one next to it. And for having more, we'll need to, research them along the way as well. So that's exactly what we'll do. You don't need to build them to have another one enabled. You just need to place them. So once you can see research required. So we'll basically need to start another diplomatic mission. Well, you can call it any way you want. For me, it's diplomacy. You're just doing another, diplomatic meetings and discussing technical terms of how we'll be connected. Just a roleplay, nothing else. Our prison is okay. Well, basically everything is okay. And on higher speed, things, they progress a lot better than usual. So that's alright. Also, we have a lot of oil. And we have some oil to export as well. So we'll need to look into making the list of buildings better. Yep. Starboard workers. Go for it, guys. I'm pretty sure these are done. Oh, that was false accusation, so okay. Not having this one, but they have everything around connected. Okay. Go for them, guys. The same thing here and here. Wow, that's a lot of jobs, including this substation. In this part of oil fields, these are not done. Okay. We have only pipes. So let's give them pipes and, fuck the rest. It's definitely what we do not need it. Now we need workers here. By the way, where are those small excavators? What are you working for? Can I just get to know it? I think I know where they are from. Yeah, it's these two. Ah, they have it assigned. That's alright. They just haven't gotten into it yet. And well, it's not exactly to blame them. No, okay. By the way, just a question. Do I care if we run out of gravel? I don't think I do. It's just for a notification. Fuck off. Because yeah, once train comes and exports it, just does its thing. Nice. This is long exactly as it should be. That's great. Why it has 50 tons left? It doesn't feel right. It absolutely doesn't feel right. If you cannot fill it, just don't go. What's the problem? What are these guys? They are... Oh, finally they are unloading food. Because we have tons and tons of food. And now we should have a train from here. With boxcars that will come. And load the food. And deliver it to customs. But the problem is, we don't have it. Why? Because the train full of boxcars is currently exporting crops. It's not exporting crops, no. It's delivering crops to this silo. So we can produce meat. That's great. I love it. And we have tons of crops here anyway. Only a little problem remains. What we do? What will we do with it? Can I send there more boxcars? Like these three maybe? Feels like I can. I think I want desperately. Would be nice to do so. Okay. Well, let's do it. Remove the line. Well, the other direction is better. So you come here. No. You will load these vehicles. Now you get the waypoint. You go here, you unload vehicles. You go back and you get back to depot. Go. We'll see if it does the thing I want it to do. I hope so. Also, this thing should be set. Yeah, wagon size at least 3. Yeah, once we'll have better locomotives, that moment is getting closer and closer. And maybe even buy better locomotives sooner. What's our problem? Like that wasn't a problem. He's just making it up. Okay, it unloaded those wagons. Why only 3 though? Why only 3? Yeah, that's what I thought. It just set off too eagerly. Yeah, now it is all 5. Because it's not waiting until all criteria are met or all wagons are unloaded. It just does this thing. Also, there's a really bad nutrient level on all these fields. We need more fertilizer. Why are we not making any fertilizer? That's a key question. We got a lot of bio-waste sitting here. You're not having almost any fertilizer. I think we should have one. And that we can have and build one. And in this long lasting space, we actually can, with rail repairs, we can have 2 more businesses. That's what we are going to set up today. Yeah. Fertilizer. We got composting plant, you know, that makes fertilizer from bio-waste. The only thing you need is a little bit of chemicals, which coincidentally we are making now. The other thing is synthetic fertilizer factory that makes liquid fertilizer. Also, what a coincidence, we have one. The only thing you need is water and a little bit of chemicals. You don't even need to have, you know, bio-waste for it. Also, which is a really nice thing, if you take a look at it, we have this fuel unloading station, but we can definitely load liquid fertilizer in it because it is in exports as well. So once we'll have too much, we can export them. And we will be able to just send train from the distribution office here. It will load and will set off. That's a nice thing to know. The only bad thing about this is fuel. This is fuel loading. I'll just rename it. And it's not Spraslav, it's like, you know, inherent. Fuel truck loading, because it's apparently what it is. So, let's go. What do we know? What do we want? It's probably easy. This is probably the easiest part. Just have a way for a truck to get to it. Yeah, this might be it. What is this type of road, by the way? It's an asphalt? No, it's gravel. Yeah. Well, we can have it gravel. No problem. Just do it. Okay, F4, please. Do not snap. $7 meters. That's enough. I wanted that support there. Can I have one? Yeah, that's... I know it's definitely not needed. It just would look cool. If I'll do this... No, I won't have it. Okay. Well, not cool, but what can you do? Yep, that was a little... that was an oversight. Yeah, I need to get in not out. Okay, in that regard, let's go under. Yeah, you know what? We'll cut the side of it so we will be able to connect a pipe if needed. Yeah, this is it. This will be for... This is Stuchop, okay. We can have the name Stuchop. It sounds Slovak enough. I like it. This is Stuchop full storage. And this is Stuchop. And that's called liquid fertilizer storage. We can name 1500 so we know. This will be Stuchop. That's a different letter. Stuchop. Liquid fert. Loading. That's what we have. And as you can see, snow is already running out. It was an easy winter mission for us. Now where is the synthetic fertilizer? Okay, this is what it does. This is the connection. Do we have a way to dispose wastewater and bring in, you know, drinking water? What quality it needs, by the way. 85%, quite high. Not too high, but quite high. Okay, we have wastewater outlet down there. Could probably take it with this one as well. This branch. That is all right. And do we have a way to bring in water? No, because it seems that we're supplying these guys some really small bars. It's not ideal. The problem is that this thing is not built. It's probably not helping. Okay. Guys, please, can you just, you know, do it? 4 or 5 reconstructions. Like, seriously? We'll need that one. Okay, so we'll take water from there. I was just asking because that's what we need. So that's where we draw those connections. What is its storage? 4 and 5 tons. Okay, it consumes not much. It does some mixed waste and hazardous waste. Not great, but you know, not great, not terrible. But we can make it. This will be overground lines. And that's it. This is the first one. Well, not entirely. I've just been speaking about it. We need waste. So that's it. That's the first one. What will be the second one? Second one is composting plant. That's basically an upgrade, a big upgrade from, you know, from bioreactor. It has a problem. This thing doesn't produce, you know, hazardous waste. It produces mixed waste. And if I remember correctly, this The problem with this building is that you cannot get that mixed waste out in a standard way. So if I will place it, when I would be placing it here, the trash won't flow inside. We can try it, but if I remember correctly, it won't happen. Also, you have 4 sides of buildings. Why the fuck have only one factory connection and on the same side where the road is? It's like, you don't want it. This needs water only for citizens. Yeah, we could definitely move these things, you know, towards this substation, but it both will need flow of water, so I don't care. I will do what feels better for this endeavor. Also, we can move these stands much closer, so it will definitely cover both. That's the plan. It's not the best one, but it's a plan. I don't think we need this one, by the way. What we'll definitely need is a way for this thing to create and to process all of, you know, the fertilizer. How big is this internal storage on both sides? That's what I need. That's what I need to know. It can import 50 tons of bio waste in itself. It has 39 tons of export of fertilizer. It's also nice. It's also a nice thing. That feels okay. That feels alright. Yeah. Do we want more fertilizer in this factory though? Or more bio waste? That's what I don't know. What I feel like we should have some way of exporting that fertilizer with train. Because if I take the paper, if I find it, and you can see it on those in those tables. But solid fertilizer, the liquid fertilizer is 25 tons, 25,000 tons. Liquid fertilizer as well. Well, both liquid and solid are 25,000 tons each. So it would be much better to have some, you know, some waste train that would basically take care of it all. But that's what basically we can program it to do with only few options. Okay, let's go on safe side. This will be for how it's called. This is Stug of bio waste drop off, and yes, it will be for bio waste. I then will have, I don't know if it will be 2 or maybe 1, just one big distribution office that will take care of this all. Maybe feel unnecessary, but I think it will be a good thing. It will be overall a good endeavor. By the way, okay, here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 360 meters. Try not to block it. Try not to block it too much. But we definitely can have some area in some road. Also, I will turn it sideways. If we would need more, I can just, you know, add a mirrored one to it. Now we do not need it, but yet we still can, and probably will have it. please make this all gravelled up. Yep, that's it. So this thing will be, you know, the 12 fertilizer distribution. What I will add somewhere, and it should not be too far away. It might even be. It might even be here, to be honest. Because here we have one connection, we have connection to the other side as well. So we'll add a small track to this hub, which is already pretty packed. But it's not too bad. Okay, please pause the game because it will then crash on me like nothing else. Yep, we got the track out. We don't have snapping on, so we can clearly distinguish what is what. And then where is it? Trash dump. Dump with claw. Dump with claw. Railway. This is a huge building. And we'll place it. Can you place it in a way that looks at least okay? Well, we'll see. Nobody knows for sure. No. Just do it. Okay. I know that this is completely totally not necessary. But I want it there. If I can, I will have it. I also don't know if we need both of those tracks. I just want to be sure that we can add them if it would be really needed. Because waste, any type of waste, there's no difference. Any type of waste unloads, like, you know, a long time ago. That's it. And so I don't forget, till next time, this is inherent. Fertilizer export rail. That's it. That's it for today. We've been through winter. And next time we'll get into more projects. Hopefully. And yeah, those rails are getting closer. Closer to be useful. That's it. Well, you know what? Leave a like and subscribe if you want to be noticed about further videos. Not even about April ones. And, well, have a nice day. Bye bye.